pew 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 pew
Pew, 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 pew,
pew 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 pew.
pew,
Oh, welcome
Ooh.
into the show, our first ever video podcast.
I feel like we should cheers to that.
Let's cheers to that, motherfucker.
I didn't get anything.
Cheers.
Oh,
Hey, look, there's Bud Light. Hey, can we do that with a beer?
It doesn't.
Oh,
I know. I already screwed it up.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
great.
Oh.
Cheers.
This is what we have to look forward to with video.
Yep.
Trying to do
Yeah.
sight gags, but I'm going to release this as audio as well. So,
So you gotta watch
audio listeners, check out our YouTube channel for this and other videos that we've been releasing. We
lots
have
of jerking off motions.
a lot of that. Jeremy has his new dinosaur hatchling. Oh,
Jesus Christ!
that just looks like it didn't look like you're sucking off anyone. Just computer.
Oh
There
my
might be somebody else on the bottom screen that we just can't see.
Maybe.
No.
Back to our YouTube channel. You gotta go check that out. See what Christine's doing.
Yeah, you really gotta see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this never makes it back to any of my clients.
We did our first ever kind of 10-minute video review. Typical B movies style. We just wing it. We just start recording
no
and see what
structure.
happens. Yep, no structure.
And I liked how when we were done, we were talking about the movie more. Like we had more input, and we're like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's good old B movie fashion over here.
10 minutes is just too short.
That's what she said. Hey, we have some introductions over here. We have Peter, who's the recording this and hopefully saving everything. This guy. And
I'm not at below you, man.
where are you?
Stop pointing. You just don't guess. Yeah, that's right.
That way?
There's
Yeah, it's
Peter
that
over
way.
here.
Or that way? This way? Okay.
And then if Peter's over there, then Evan is over here.
No, let me do all the pointing.
No, you're on top
I'm right
of me.
here. Evan's right here. Ryan's right there. And Christine's diagonal. Right there.
There's Christine over here.
No, you're not doing it right. I'm the only. It's recording my screen. I know what it's doing. Stop trying. Oh, man. All right.
We have a great show
God.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a special guest. Look, it's Hobbs.
I don't even know.
He's no. He's trying to help me.
Well, this is going as well as I expected.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, I'm
Christine's
laughing
getting
so hard
attacked
I
by
can't
her
even tell
dog.
him no. What are you doing? That's a no.
So who is that?
That's Hobbs.
That's Hobbs. Christine's dog has made a special appearance only on our YouTube channel. Check it out.
He's
there,
very
guys.
young and he's recently learned how to hump. So
Well, that's fun.
Well, he's been locked up with you for about 2 months, so I mean,
it's not been 2 months yet.
yet.
Hobbs.
It's
Here,
going
what's
that
your
way
trick
though.
Are you guys tired of talking about the quarantine? Maybe we should talk
What?
about something else. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm super tired of it.
Yeah. Let's just forget that it happened and let's have some fun for an hour or so.
Everybody go
Yeah.
outside. It's about time.
Still,
Woo!
just stay away from people though.
Yeah,
Doc,
6 feet plus distance at least.
That's right.
Ryan's doctor orders. Oh, look, you could clip these. Man, headphones with a wire. They're amazing.
Well, let's get into this.
Yeah, what's in store for today?
Yeah.
Let's start off with our quick question that we have.
There's a question?
We always have a question. We had so many questions, Evan.
I know, but none of them are quick. That's why
I
you
know.
threw me off.
That's just, I try to trick you. So, all right, if you had to choose one celebrity to be stuck with for 3 months, who would it be?
You forgot to pause for the sound that we need to put in there.
No. I
Yeah.
told you we're doing old school.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
interrupting me.
Okay,
Hobbs is watching you guys really intently.
it is very old school because I'm interrupting Peter.
Yes. No, that's not old school at all. That's just normal. All right. I got mine.
I gotta talk. Yeah, who's Tom?
I'm
Hanks?
doing Tom Hanks, man. All the way.
Because he knows how to be isolated.
Yeah, I'll be his Wilson.
Yeah, but you don't want to be paired with him. He's got COVID-19.
Yeah,
he's over that. He's fine.
Yeah, but you can get it more than once. And you don't know if people like keep carrying the germ or not. We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances with Tom Hanks.
Wow. All right.
Hell, his wife can come too. We'll have a good old time.
Only one celebrity.
Oh, sorry. Yes. That's my pick. I picked Tom Hanks. I think he'd be a fun person. And he's just so happy all the time. And he's done Castaway. So he's familiar. He can survive. He's a survivor. So that's my pick. Go.
That's your pick.
Go.
Anybody. All right. Evan, go.
Damn it. Why me?
Because I picked you.
That's a fair reason. I'd go with Alexandria Daddario.
Ooh, good choice. She's got great boobs.
Who is she?
She's got great boobs.
Well,
True.
a lot of people have great boobs. I don't know who she is. What's she in?
She's in Baywatch, and also the trailer we were supposed to watch. We are summoning something.
Yeah. I watched the trailer.
Yeah, no, she just seems really fun. So I liked her in Percy Jackson, and it'll be fun to see what's going on. That's it.
I would pick Jason Statham because he's hot, and I would do him. And I feel like he would be a good protector. Like if people started going crazy and killing each other, like, you know, at least based on his acting anyway, he would like kill a bunch of people, but probably not in real life. I feel like most actors in real life like probably aren't tough like their movie roles, because if you're an actor, like you're probably, you know, a drama theater type.
That's true. I mean, if you really think about an actor, they were those dorky kids in high school who actually went through drama and theater and had those lead roles and eventually became action stars.
But Jason, I mean, that guy's like a Olympian diver, and I think he is like he's trained in all those fighting styles.
All right, cool. Then I stand by my choice.
All right, Evan. I was gonna say Norman Reedus because he's just he's redneck Rambo in my opinion, but I want to hang out with someone with boobs, so I got to find like the female redneck Rambo. And
what about the chick that played Wonder Woman? She's cool.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. She was IDF. Like she'd be a badass quarantine buddy.
There we go. Gal Gadot. Christine picked her for me.
Yep.
She's got great boobs. She smokes. That sucks, but she's Greek and she's beautiful and she has some like action chops. Like she's done some of those moves, right?
Now, do you want the lasso of truth, like the whole Wonder Woman aspect too?
No.
Or is that too much?
Well, maybe because we haven't seen her invisible plane yet.
That's true.
I don't think she could handle the truth of what Ryan would say. You get in a lot of trouble.
No.
She'd be like, Ryan, I'm going to leave you. I'd be like, oh, no. How do you spell her last name? Gadot.
Gadot.
Just like how it sounds.
Look at the sadness right now.
Oh, you look so sad. Well, the other part of that one is, like, what if, you're locked in a room with them. I guess you're stuck with them for that time in that room, like isolation. Do you still keep that person as your quarantine buddy?
Yes.
You have to. It's the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
For at least 14 days.
Do you think they could handle you for 14 days?
Me?
Yeah. Like seriously. Do you think a celebrity could handle a fan for 14 days locked in the same room? Or would you just get bored?
It
and be like, I
depends
don't care.
it depends if you act like a weirdo fan or if you act like a normal human being.
Well,
See, it'd probably
eventually,
take me like 4 days to get used to them and like actually be able to talk again.
see, I just see it like at first, like I'd be really excited, like you said, and then it'd wear off, and then every once in a while, I'm just like, man, I'm stuck with Tom Hanks.
Oh my God. Are you guys like those kind of people when you meet famous people? Are you like, can I get your autograph?
No, I really
No.
don't care.
No.
See, I just don't meet
Then you'd be
famous
fine.
people. So
All right, let's get into some trailers, huh?
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Trailers.
Woo!
oh, that was good.
I know.
Professional.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that for every single segment.
Dun, 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 dun.
You already missed questions, so you're lying to me.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay.
There's this weird new trailer for like called Same Boat. Is that what it's called? Same Boat?
Yep.
Like time
Yeah.
traveling assassin, and I guess it's like filmed illegally without anyone's knowledge on a cruise ship. Which I
Like
like that idea.
real life filmed illegally, or like
Yeah, real
part
life.
of the plot.
No permissions.
I feel like they tried to put too many things into one thing. Like, okay, so I've helped plan a lot of events in my life, and what I find sometimes, like when people are new at planning events, they want to add like all of the things into the event, and it's like too much, and there's too many things going on, and it's just too much. So what you need to do is you just limit it down to like a couple cool things, and then you just call it a day. So I feel like with this movie trailer, they're just trying to throw way too many elements into one thing, you know?
I mean, I do love me a sci-fi movie with a horror romantic twist.
Yeah.
That's
Where's the
fair, but
horror?
also time travel, which we know Peter loves, and also Assassin.
We all
It's
love
Looper
assassins.
Beats Love Boat.
What if you're a time traveling assassin?
That's
on
what
a-
this
on a boat.
is.
That is what it is. But it's also they're on a boat and they also fall in love.
Does he time travel with the boat? Because that would be kind of cool.
I
No,
feel
he's
like
got the little thermometer thing.
this movie was made when like they were on quarantine. They couldn't leave a cruise ship. That's what
Right?
happened.
Are we going to get a bunch of movies like this where people are going to be bored and they're going to be like, oh, well, I can't do anything, so we're going to get a bunch of isolation movies?
Maybe. So it's
haven't you
just
just
Yeah, well, the
watching-
other movie that we watched, the other trailer we watched was a zombie apocalypse movie, which is also relevant.
well, let's talk about that. Peninsula.
Hate zombie movies. That's what I have to say
Why?
about it. Because I have recurring zombie nightmares.
Do explain.
Aw. Yeah, why?
So, I mean, do you want me to explain? Would you want me to explain about it other than they're zombie nightmares and they're
I know,
terrifying?
but how did this happen? Were you exposed to zombies too early at a young
Maybe. So
Yeah.
I blame my friend James Huntley, and I'll make him listen to this podcast too, just so he can hear me blame him. So he's one of my friends from high school. And
Sounds like a B movie actor.
and like shortly after high school, one time he's like, "Hey Chris," and he's the only person in the world that calls me Chris. He's like, "Hey Chris, I'm gonna go see this comedy. It's called 28 Days Later. You want to go with me?" I was like, "Sure." And of course, I didn't like look up the trailer first or anything. As you guys know, 28 Days Later was not a comedy. And
It
I
had
mean,
some
it's
funny
not
parts.
like actually zombies, but it's infected people, you know, much like today. So I literally texted him the other day and I was like, "Hey, you know what's like what's real life right now? That time when you told me we were going to go see a comedy and it was 28 days later, like that's actually happening right now."
You know what's funny?
That's what's going on.
So is
I
it?
had-
Are you having more nightmares now then because of all this?
No, I feel like I've gotten mostly over my zombie nightmares. They recurred for a long time. So
Well, then you should watch this movie.
no, I still don't like them though. So from a
You should
psychology
watch
standpoint,
the first one.
from a psychology standpoint, zombie nightmares mean that you're like feeling overwhelmed by stuff going on in your life and you can't like keep up with all of the things. Because you think about it, like, what is it when you're, a zombie or post-apocalyptic movie? Basically, it's like there's just all this stuff going around and all you can do is keep surviving. And even if you survive, like, what are you going to do? Fucking nothing. You're just surrounded by zombies all the time. You, like, can't sleep at night because you're always worried about zombies coming up on you.
I do not
And,
worry
like,
about that at all.
Like, why be alive at that point? So it's just
To
overwhelming.
fight the
So,
zombies.
To survive.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, at least if this was a zombie apocalypse right now, instead of this stupid quarantine that we have, like, at least we could shoot stuff. But it's
Exactly. We don't
That's
have
a
to
good
stay
point.
inside.
But it would have to be the slow moving zombies and not the fast moving zombies.
Not the 28 Days Later zombies.
Yeah, and also, like, in Walking Dead, like, when you shoot with a gun, they come running, right, and they all flock to you. So, like, not that kind of zombie either. Like, you'd have to be able to shoot with a gun and
They're
not worry
pretty
about more of
slow
them
in The
come
Walking
flocking.
Dead.
I know, but remember they, like, try to not use guns in The Walking Dead
Well, yeah,
because
because
they
you
don't want
want
more of them to come.
You don't want to herd.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying is, like, if that wasn't a thing, maybe it'd be a little better. Because I feel like if I was trying to fight them with blunt force objects, like, what if, like, you miss your swing and, like, while you're swinging, a different one comes up and bites your arm, you know? Close range.
Then you're a zombie.
I learned
Exactly.
everything. I learned
Transpire.
everything I need to know to survive the zombie apocalypse from Zombieland. You should watch that because it will put aside, like, you know, everything you're scared about. You just need to have good cardio. What are
Fuck
some
that.
other rules? Yeah, sorry, Evan.
Cardio's
you can-
overrated.
You can
I'm
run
not-
away from the
I'm
zombie.
not real
You're
good at I'm not good at cardio, but if it came down to running away from zombies, I feel like I would then be good at cardio.
Well,
I
so
may be able to run faster than someone.
I'm sure there's one.
That's a different thing.
There's got to be one person that you're faster than, Evan.
I don't
And
know.
you just gotta be
I'm a pretty
faster.
slow runner.
You gotta be faster than them just for a long enough period until they get eaten. So that's all you gotta
See,
do.
but that brings into the stamina and the cardio, and it's all downhill.
Yeah, but if they're already eating another person, you can take a little break, take a little breather.
See,
Stamina.
I feel like that's a trap. I feel like you're setting me up for failure right now.
Well, the reason why we're talking about zombies is because this new trailer called Peninsula. Yeah.
Peninsula?
Peninsula.
That's it.
Peninsula.
What did I say?
But good try though.
Thank you.
Peninsula.
I've had a really hard time speaking today, just like every day. So nothing new. Same. But this is like
That's
the
different.
sequel. Yes. Different day. The sequel to Train to Busan. Is that how you pronounce that?
Where is
I hope so.
Busan?
Korea?
I don't know.
Wuhan.
I'm gonna look it up.
But if you have not seen this movie, I think it's still on Netflix. Train to Busan it's amazing.
South Korea.
I even enjoyed it, and I had to read subtitles.
It is South Korea.
Bum, bum,
I am super smart.
bum.
You had Evan. You just said Korea.
What?
You had a 50-50 shot there.
I narrowed it down to
Yeah, you did. Yes, he did.
But I recommend, like, this trailer looks awesome. It's picking up after the events of the first movie, and it just looks like just crazy fast zombies. So Christine, you won't like it. Just running around and it looks super awesome. Like, the action looks amazing. So I can't wait for that.
So back to Christine's like scare of zombie movies. Has anybody else been tricked into a movie like that? Because when I was dating this girl, she was like, "Hey, I want to go watch a zombie movie with you," and I was like, "Cool, zombie movie." And we went to go watch the one where it was Warm Bodies. Thank you, Evan. And
Was that me?
I think so. I don't know where you're at.
Evan,
and
you're
I'm-
the trickster.
I'm sitting there watching
Apparently.
Warm Bodies, and I'm like, this isn't a fucking zombie movie. This is a love movie. She tricked me. And she was trying to be all lovey-dovey with me, and I was like, no, I want a zombie movie. I don't want to, like, revive these zombies and bring them to life. I want them to chase me, and I have to kill them with guns. None of that happened. So I got quite the opposite. It was Christine.
What movie was this?
Warm Bodies.
Oh.
I've never been tricked by somebody for a movie, but I have been fooled by trailers.
Ooh.
Oh man, like Downsizing, like that's a good example. Like, you think it's like this great comedy, and like it's not that at all. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's comedies. They cut a trailer thinking it's going to be a comedy, and then you go there, it's not a comedy at all.
See, I've only been confused once, but that's because I'm horrible with titles. So, and for me, I actually confused 28 Days with 28 Days Later. So I got stuck watching a Sandra Bullock movie.
When are the zombies gonna
And-
happen?
I was waiting for so long.
What happened
It
to
was
Peter?
terrible.
Peter's
Ryan?
gone.
No,
Oh wait, no, he
Peter's here.
switched. No, that's Ryan. Whoa.
Ryan.
Wait, why did my
Squanch
screen's all
machine.
switched around?
Ryan did something. Now it's all messed up, and I
He's
can't
got
hear
a
Ryan.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
maybe he did.
Potty
What?
break.
It just confused all of us. All right, the other trailer is We Summon the Darkness. That's with your
Girl
roommate.
crush.
My pick.
Yeah.
Crush. That's saying it
She
nicely.
in the trailer asked some guys to have a threesome.
Was that
Was
you?
that her? I'm okay with that.
Well, I don't
it
know.
wasn't
One of them
me.
did. One of the females did, and then they started trying to murder the guys. Right? Is that what was happening?
I was like the thing
I was
that
kind of
bothered me about
cooking while
this
it was
trailer.
happening.
Well, that's the thing that bothered me about this trailer. It showed too much. It's like I want a little bit of suspense. But I mean, I was happy to see Johnny Knoxville back at work.
I know, right?
Not doing Jackass either. He's too old for that shit.
Mhm.
No, like, I don't know. I think even with the trailer, it doesn't even matter. Like how much they showed, I don't think it matters. Like I just want to see because it looks like it kind of seems similar to like Green Room. Remember that, Evan?
Mhm.
I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of like killing and it's gonna be pretty nasty. So I'm
Did
in.
you drink an Avalanche IPA?
Oh, good call out on that one.
Well, I could see the Ava above your finger, so I figured that's probably what it was. But no, that's not an IPA, is it? That's dark.
Yeah, it's Amber.
All right,
Oh.
we're moving on to news. That was the news. What Ryan was drinking. We're done with news now.
Yay. No, we're done with news.
Ah, shit. Wait, no, we have a ton of news, don't we? Did I miss it all? Actually, I went to go pee.
No, we were talking about trailers.
You confused us because you just took off.
Yeah, we're like, it's the logo. What happened?
Thought a
And
zombie
plus, like,
got
the
you.
screens changed order, and thought Peter disappeared, but then I realized it was you, and Peter moved. And Evan moved.
So are we like switched all over the place now?
I don't know,
Or am I
Peter.
back?
We switch on your screen,
Yeah,
or is it still the same?
Yeah, we're in different spots now. All right, so what do we got for news, guys?
We got some interesting news. Okay, so theaters are closed. Obviously, we can't go in them. So everything's being released through rental. Evan, you got to change your screen. But
Just leave.
just leave.
Well, at least we know that he's gone.
Wait, is that a velvet chair? Is that a blue velvet chair? What is
Probably.
that? Ooh.
I wish I
I
could
want a
adjust
blue
his
velvet
camera
chair.
so I could see his art. All right, so movies are being released, and the companies are like, oh my gosh, well, we could capitalize on that. And what's happening? They're charging $20. Okay, $20 is $20. It's much cheaper than actually going to the movie theater, getting popcorn, bringing other people. Now people are starting to complain about the price of that. This okay, so how much would you actually pay to rent a movie? Let me ask you guys that.
Like one movie, but it's normally you would go to the theater to see it.
Right.
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, no, I don't want to spend any money really on it. I don't understand why digital content is just always more expensive. Like I can go to Redbox for $1.50 to rent a Blu-ray, or if I just want standard, DVD, it's $1. So that's what
not
I'm
an
all
option
about.
right now. Like
Yeah,
right
but
now,
then you have to like drive there to go get it.
Yeah, but I'm totally fine with that. Like, I just that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I always thought digital content should be cheaper than what like actual like.
Yeah, but then with the
copy.
convenience of digital content, people wouldn't go to the Redbox and people wouldn't buy the physical movie, right? Because it's just
Yeah.
so convenient to have digital
I get it.
content. So they've got to put the premium on it so
and that's
that
how
they can
make
keep
money.
the physical products in place, I guess, until that just goes extinct altogether.
And that's why they have this pricing at $20 for a brand new movie. I mean, it's still
some of them are rentals though. That's the thing. Like they're
that's true.
$20, which is I would never rent
I think
something
that's
for 20.
stupid.
But,
Yeah, me
but if you
either.
even think about that, when I go to the movie theater, I'm spending probably like $40 for 2 people, and that's a rental. It's the
That's
experience,
Well,
though,
yeah, I guess if you're paying for the other person, I didn't think about that.
and
But
food,
also,
whatever you're gonna get.
yeah, and food. So for me, it's like I don't go to the movie theater unless A, I've got like some little kids I'm hanging out with and entertaining, or B, I'm going to like one of the nice places where they wait on you and bring you alcohol and good food, right? So it's like if that's the case, I don't, you end up spending what, like $13 per person for the ticket at least, maybe 15. I haven't been in a while.
Maybe
And
5 years ago.
and that's probably the last time I went.
It's true.
Like probably like 3 years ago. But then like, you're paying like a shit ton for the food and the drinks, but it's like, it's a whole night out. It's an experience, I guess. But if I'm just going to go to a regular theater, like it's only because I have little kids that want to go with me or something. Cause it's, I don't know, like I just don't want to go to the regular theater.
I know so far I've
I don't
spent
know.
like $80 on Sonic the Hedgehog. So
Just keep on
You
buying
look-
that, huh? Just keep on renting it.
I bought it, but going to the movie
He's-
theater,
You're pushing it to Oscar level.
me,
That's what
but
you're doing.
I guess it
That's
makes
you.
sense because they're targeting families where normally the whole family would be, say it's a family of 5 or a family of 4. Normally the whole family would be going, so you're paying for all those tickets. So I guess I see why it's $20 then, because I forgot about the fact that it's multiple, because I'm sitting here in isolation by myself. My dog doesn't care what I put on TV. So
Here's the thing.
that there's families.
For new movie releases streaming to in your home, I mean, they're not making any of that money that you typically get when you go to a movie theater. So like, I'm totally
Actually, I think they're all getting it. They're getting that all.
well. No, that's what I'm saying. Most ticket prices, that's like from the movie theater, that they're getting all that. But that's what I'm saying though. You're still not. I'm curious about the revenue from this. Are they going to be getting more ticket sales from having it streaming, or are they getting less? The fact that not everyone's doing it tells me they're probably not paying the price. But I look at those like, all right, they're doing something that's kind of cool. We can't leave our houses, so they're putting this out there. Yes, I wish it was free, but they need to make money because we want movies to continue, right? So
Well,
you gotta pay.
Well, they've got to recover their budget.
the fucking fortunate thing about this right now is we're in those like couple months where movies suck. Like they're just pushing out like shit just so they can get ready for the blockbuster season. Once this is all done and over with and we can go outside, that's when they're really going to start making money.
Well, have you looked at the part of the news is the new movie release slate for like 2021? Like as long as no other shit happens and we're stuck in our houses forever, fuck that. I'll leave the house if they tell me that. But like 2021 is gonna be amazing because like every single like big movie that's like out like or for this year is getting pushed there. Like I gotta wait for like Ghostbusters Afterlife until March of next year, which really pisses me off. But
Have you guys
Fast and
heard any
Furious.
updates on Stranger Things? Because I heard they have to like stop filming that, right?
Well,
yeah, they had a postponed production on it.
if I'm left-handed, then my right one's the Stranger Things. So yeah, still active.
Still in production.
So okay, with that being said, 2021 is going to have a lot. Where's Peter? Are you up here?
Yeah, I'm up top. Yeah.
Okay, 2021 is really going to have a lot of. We're going to have all the 20 movies. We're going to have the 2021
Yeah.
movies. But
Do you get your Mortal Kombat in January of 2021?
Ooh.
You get to start out the year
I
with
wanna
Mortal
see
Kombat.
that.
I'm up for that. That's Sonic is going to win this year. Mortal Kombat's going to win next year. And I don't know. But nobody's making movies right now. That's the weird thing. So
Well, they can't. That's why, like,
well, why
so
not?
maybe it won't be that crowded in 2021 because everything's postponed. So maybe it won't be that bad.
Okay,
like-
well, let me ask you this. Like, say this ends at the end of April and we can start going outside and we start functioning as a normal society. Do you think these studios are going to be like, psych, our movies are coming out normal time and we're going to enjoy 2020?
No, I think they'll leave it just because they're probably already trying to figure out, all right, how are we going to fill those gaps? But I mean, we got some amazing movies like just coming out like in the first 3 months, especially in March for next year, which I don't know. For me, it's like, all right, summer's hitting early. You know, these like they're releasing F9, Fast 9 in April. In April, so
It was supposed to be April this year.
was it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought like the end of April, right? Because they were trying to kick off summer.
It's still April.
I don't.
Which one was Hobbs and Shaw? Was that 8?
No, that's a
No, that's a-
spinoff. That doesn't count.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was like
I watched that
7,
on
8.
a plane. So my dog is named Hobbs, and a lot of people ask me, "Oh, like Fast and Furious?" And I'm like, "No, you uncultured swine, like Calvin and Hobbes, the traditional comic, because he
Yeah.
looks like a tiger."
Get
Well,
get this. So like, and you're also because of all this pushback that you're having a lot of movies going to be competing with one another, but potentially, I think this might have already been slated, but May 21st they might have 2 like big action like Keanu Reeves movies come out, Matrix 4 and John Wick Chapter 4. Hey, both
Doing another
a
John
4th
Wick.
installment.
Whoa.
So who will be better, Neo or John?
Oh, Christine's moving.
I moved. My back was getting sore.
Both of them, Evan. Both.
Peter, you kind of look like you're in the Matrix right now.
Whoa.
Why? Because of his headphones.
And it's green. Christine looks like she's in John Wick right now.
Why do I look like John Wick?
Yeah.
It's purple and it's a city. And Evan,
It's
And you have
not
a
purple
puppy.
on my screen.
you look like you're on 2020.
Thanks. I was hoping for 60 minutes, but
No, Barbara Walters. Is she still alive?
who knows?
You know what? If Betty White can make it through the coronavirus, we can all make it through the coronavirus.
I'm not
There
through
was
it yet.
some 105-year-old lady in China that survived, according to something I saw on Instagram, which is a really credible source.
Yeah.
It's almost up there with Reddit.
Ooh,
So
rabbit hole.
with this whole like changing of like how we're seeing movies, like and all these film festivals getting canceled, like South by Southwest, like Amazon presented to them, like, hey, what if we just streamed it? Like all those movies you had, why don't we just make an event online? Like I don't know. What do you guys think on that?
I do it. You know what? That brings it straight to the people. So all that stuff that you would have to go travel and see and experience, then this year we gotta get the online experience, and maybe it'll explode next year. I'm all for it.
I love it.
I'd be worried about it
Why?
Where are you?
because, I mean, something with the festival is just the atmosphere. It's completely different. Doing it online is just kind of like Amazon putting their hooks in it.
No, but here's the thing, though, Evan, is like I understand what you're saying, and I don't think it's ever going to take away from the festival. Like just the same thing with going to the movie. It's all about the experience. Like, but I have never been able to go to South by Southwest. I would love to see some of those films, and I would love to do that from the comfort of my home because I can't afford to go get a festival ticket and a plane ticket and a hotel stay to go experience the whole festival. So I
Well,
love
that's your
having.
That's not Amazon's fault. But see, you're taking away, though, from South by Southwest then.
No,
and
but
you're just
I mean,
giving to Amazon.
No, I
Unless
already give to
Amazon
Amazon.
forgoes all profits to South by Southwest and the filmmakers and stuff, then you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul.
I don't know what they're trying to make.
Wait. Who's Paul? He's not part of this podcast.
He's
He
with
will be.
Amazon.
Peter, is your
Just
wallet?
just wrote a book. It's fine.
No, like I'm pretty sure that they're working out some deal so that like obviously no one wants to do that. They're not going to get paid.
Well, Ev, okay, put it in this perspective. Like, if we don't get this content through Amazon right now, then South by Southwest doesn't get money. So don't release it for free. If you want to see this stuff, then hey, give me like a 3-month subscription of it where I can view this content and see what the virtual experience of this is, and then when it's something I can go to,
See, well,
then
that's
I
what I'm
would
saying
be,
is
yeah.
Amazon has way too much power to negotiate right now because they can provide the whole streaming from home experience.
That's not a
And
bad
so
thing.
they could, well, no, but they could easily just say, hey, we're getting 75% of your profits, and just completely destroys.
Yeah,
all
but
this
South
stuff.
by Southwest and all those movie directors and whoever owns the rights to those films, they don't have to agree to that. Like, I think they're trying to make it work out for everyone, Evan. And not everyone's so super greedy.
Yes, they are.
No,
Welcome
I mean
to America.
they all want their cut, but at the same time, though, I'm asking. Okay, I'm just asking you. You can't go to this film festival. Let's say it was going on and it's not canceled, and you can't go there, but you want to see all this. You would not pay some money to do it?
I would.
I would too. I would do it.
So first of all, it costs a lot of money to put things like that on. Second of all, there's like a price of exclusivity, right? So you get like a high caliber of people that show up at events like these. So you got to pay the price for that. They can't just have a bunch of normies mix in with like the celebrities and stuff that are going there.
No normies.
We're not normies. We have a podcast.
Yeah, we should
They
be
got
actually
prices for a reason.
invited to this shit is what we need to do.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not taking away the experience of the festival. Like, I want to go to that festival. Like, it's on my bucket list to go there one of these days. But like,
I want to go to. I need to add it to my life lists.
Yeah, like, but to
I like that better than bucket list.
Be able to like experience some of that like now, and even
that's also the exclusivity that you're paying for.
No,
like she said.
It doesn't matter. Like, no matter, like, in person is always going to be a better experience than like sitting on my couch. Like, in my personal opinion, that's not
do you
the
have
case
a nice couch?
Yeah,
there's like networking and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's this stuff that like the event's gonna be way cooler than what it is, and I'm like, that's all I'm saying is like I think it'd be cool to spend some money and be able to kind of participate in that film festival because I can't attend it, and I'm done with that part.
Are we still on the news right now?
Oh yeah.
The other thing with this too, with this whole streaming, is just like, all right, there's a new movie, Sea Fever, which again, if you haven't seen this trailer, I recommend checking that out too. But it's like, it's kind of
not in trailers.
It's related to like viruses, like, but they're at sea and they get some weird virus. Like,
that's why I don't go on cruise ships.
I've seen that Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, this is different. Oh yeah, that was a cruise ship.
Has anybody been on a cruise before? By the way,
I have, but I was like 12.
Same here. I was 12.
I was older.
Older, 13.
I enjoyed a lot of free alcohol when I was like 14, and on all the islands, like it was
in Mexico. Yeah.
No, I went to Jamaica. That was fun.
I went to Jamaica too.
Did they braid your hair?
It was when they did. It was when I was in Cozumel. We went on like a party cruise thingy, like one of those little boats. And and I was like 12 and they were trying to give me alcohol. And like I was all about it, like would have been, but I was with my friend's parents, so I like was like, oh no alcohol, and I ran away. Just to put on a show for my friend's parents. But actually I don't think I first drank my alcohol until I was 13. So yeah, it was authentic at the time actually.
My first alcohol was when I was 14. Parrot Bay and Dr. Pepper.
Ugh.
It was
together?
Amazing. Oh yeah, it's so good.
That's terrible. No, you're not okay.
I am okay. Peter, what's your first alcohol?
I really don't care. I don't care about this at all. I'm sorry. I don't care when he started drinking. Sea Fever streaming premiere. Again.
What if there was young drinking on Sea Fever?
We just got verbally bitch slapped by Peter.
Yeah,
is that right?
It's because he's not drinking it anymore.
Oh, it looks like you guys high-fived on my screen anyway, because you guys are next
go to the
other
top, Ryan. Go to the top. Yeah, high five.
Go to the top with your head. Wait, Peter, put your hand back there.
Now you got me doing these stupid video tricks. All right.
They're brilliant.
Sea Fever. It looks like a cool movie, horror film. But again, we can't all do mass gatherings, so they're doing a streaming premiere. Again, this is kind of going with the film festival. Something that I normally don't get to go to a premiere of a movie. I can pay $5 to Amazon. Sorry.
Have you been to
Upset it with
Denver Film Festival?
I have never been to that one. I've been to Telluride. I
Ooh.
went to
Telluride was fun.
yeah,
I
Telluride
haven't
Horror.
been to that one.
We were supposed to go to Mile High Horror Film Festival this year, but that's postponed or whatever, canceled. I don't know. And then I've been to a few. I love these film festivals. So I mean, I want to pay for that experience for sure. But if I can't make it, I would love to pay to actually see those movies.
You
Still,
should subscribe to Denver Film Festival so that you can go in the fall.
I
It's
will.
fun. Yeah.
I will. But so like, all right. So now again, back to the whole streaming premiere. Like now I can pay to kind of experience, like to have a live premiere of this film. Like again, I'm into this. I mean, could this be the future?
Bitch, it might be.
Bitch, it might be.
I mean,
We just don't know yet. Like alcohol being delivered in Denver, like cocktails, is that going to stay around? I got a 32-ounce margarita to go, like a pitcher of margarita, but with no ice, 32 ounces.
well, they already have a
For
delivery service for
$17.
alcohol.
Well, yeah, that's like from the liquor stores, but I mean like ready-made cocktails from the bars.
Yeah,
That's
it
Is
might
that
good
going to
stick
idea.
stay
around.
around? I hope no.
Might.
They're doing it. I hope it stays.
Yeah, it might stay. I don't know. But I
I've
just,
been. Go ahead.
I just think some of these things are kind of cool, and it gives like the normies a chance to be a part of some of these bigger premieres that you wouldn't ever get to be a part of, ever. Like I don't think I'm ever going to get invited to a premiere, but again, that's on my bucket list. Maybe I'll make it. It'll happen. Maybe I'll have a premiere.
What are you gonna premiere?
I don't know, probably some porn that I made or something. I'll see you there, Ryan.
Pornhub has free subscriptions right now. I'm good.
You haven't seen mine.
I'm good. So, all right. Well,
That's it for news.
we would love content from South by Southwest and premieres wherever Evan's at.
Except for Evan does not. He will not participate in that.
Is it because you don't believe in capitalism, Evan? Is that why?
I just love how Evan totally looks like he's on 2020. Like
He does, yeah.
This is the best part about videos that everyone gets to see now. Just when Evan's just like, I don't care.
I don't.
You can see when I get.
Are you angry right now? Do you want to talk about your feelings? This
No, I
is a
don't
safe
have feelings.
space. Okay.
safe quadrant.
Safe quadrant.
Yeah.
Not with all the jerking off that's been going on.
What are you talking about?
Who says that's not
Exactly.
safe?
Yeah.
They're just trying to give you a
Scary.
good time, Evan.
Yeah, it's safety. It's caring about your well-being.
Just lean back and relax, buddy.
Ryan.
I am. And nothing's happening.
That's why you're upset.
Hey,
Pretty much.
just let it happen. Just let it happen.
I'm trying.
Ryan,
Better.
Yes,
better.
sir.
how do you support the show?
Oh man, the best ways. Well,
Through Venmo donations.
through Venmo donations, yeah. Well, number one, you got to tell your friends. So, as Christine said earlier,
Wrong way.
over here. As Christine said earlier, she's gonna tell her friend to listen to this. While you do that, you got to tell him to actually rate and subscribe, and tell his friends too.
You know,
That's
the
always-
best thing to do this, Christine, is
we got to spread it like the coronavirus.
yeah. Oh, but we can't.
Ah,
We're social distancing right now, but like, as soon as that's gone, you grab their phone, you go to their podcast app, and you just subscribe to B Moves and Beyond. That's how you do it. And then you just let them keep on downloading on their phones. What do you mean now?
But the way that you do that without touching their phone now is you send them a nice little instant message and be like, instant message, Jesus, with You share it. It's so easy on the app. You literally go click, boom, share. Here you go. And then it's
I'm
that
even
easy.
saying with social distancing, talk to people.
Yeah. Tell them
From
to
6 feet
listen to us.
away.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, check it out.
If you're at the grocery store with toilet paper, be like, you know what else is awesome with toilet paper? B Movies Beyond. You should rate, review, subscribe, do all that cool stuff right now, you know?
And if you see Ryan at the store, for every 2 toilet papers, he'll give you like what?
4.
Was it 5? 4.
Yeah. I double up every single time.
Yep, that's right.
Usually I don't go to the grocery store, I go to the liquor store, so I get you 2 whiskeys if I buy 1.
How does that work with 2-ply?
See, that's the caveat right there. I buy the single ply and then I double it up and I give it to him.
Oh, you're one of those.
Mm-hmm.
You don't appreciate the ass.
No, I do appreciate the ass.
That's not what he's using.
Not with 1-ply, you don't.
So maybe more people will switch to bidets in this economic crisis. And,
Believe it or not, I
well,
have
more
a
than
couple,
economic crisis. General.
I have a bidet. I have 2 of them at my place, and they're amazing.
I used to have one, and my
Use one at a
but my
time.
ex-boyfriend has it now, so now I need to get a new one.
Wait,
And
you lost the bidet in the split up?
Yeah, because I didn't want to like take one that was already installed in someone else's toilet to go. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get
That's
a
the
fresh.
perfect time.
But no, but the thing, yes, it is a perfect time. But I went online to go buy a new one, and they're back ordered for like months because I think everyone's like, "There's no toilet paper, so now I'm gonna buy a bidet." So they were all sold out. So I'm gonna check Amazon, I guess.
And that brings me to an important point, folks. Wash your ass.
Yes, please. And
It's
if
very
nothing
important.
else, if you run out of toilet paper, hop in the shower.
Right? Lose
Speaking
a sock.
of buying
doesn't have-
stuff, though,
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing it back.
I
what?
saw this guy that I follow on Instagram because I follow a lot of hiking people because I like to hike, right? So and like people that just like travel. And like one guy wrote like, today I am grateful that in my travels I learned how to wipe with a rock. And I was just like, wow, he was roughing it.
Speaking of rocks, we have an online store.
Yeah.
That rocks.
Nice translation.
Yes. Good job, Evan. I was just going to say,
That
I'll
was
sell you a
well
rock.
Oh, okay.
No, our online store rocks. We have shirts, we have beanies, we have girls' shirts. We
Tank
have
tops.
tank tops, yeah.
Sweaters.
Sweaters, you know. We're trying to put underwear that said pew pew pew.
Sweaters or sweatshirts?
Sweatshirts. Sweaters, old people.
A hoodie. How's
I
that?
like sweaters.
Like a
Do you want to
hoodie?
crochet a sweater with us?
I don't know how to crochet.
Me neither.
We'll learn it and we'll put it on our store.
Yeah. We'll sell it for top dollar.
Yeah. It's a great way to support the show, and you get something cool from it. So
Yeah.
it's very nice, high quality stuff. So I highly recommend it.
If you're watching YouTube right now, you can see Ryan's nice B movie.
Yeah, Ryan showed off.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
model
Look
it.
at that. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's so huggable.
It's the ringer tee, 3/4 sleeves,
Yeah, exactly.
soft cotton.
Soft cotton. Oh, a little too far down.
So if you go to our website, bmoviesbeyond.com, you can find all this stuff. You can follow us on all our social medias. We've been doing a lot of fun games on Instagram, so check that out for sure. And follow us.
Yeah. We know you're home, and we know you're bored.
We're bored, so we know you're bored.
And that's why we're making this video. And also, like Christine said, like if you're hiking and you buy our shirt, you can totally use this as toilet paper if you wanted. You can wash it later, too.
Yes.
Too far. Too far.
Or just
Too
leave
much.
it.
Too much.
Just leave it while you're hiking, and the next person can enjoy a B Movies and Beyond shirt. They just got to wash it.
Oh.
All right. Let's get into some reviews. That was
I
a
always
very
find
good supporting the podcast segment.
I always find a way to just piss Peter off. I pissed Evan off this time, actually.
Seriously, gross.
That's why he's sitting in the dark so no one can see his facial expressions.
I wish we could just mask his voice like 2020.
Yeah.
It's too deep. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
you already kind of have it.
If we
Evan,
have like some helium, what?
I want you to kick this off because I'm super excited to hear about this film. So take it away, sir.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate this. So I actually got to watch The Hunt.
How'd you watch it?
This is on TV. Seriously, what do you think I do? No, I just dreamed about it, but I actually didn't rent it. Or
I want to
nothing.
hear about your dream, just like Christine's like zombie dreams.
Right? We should have another podcast about our dreams.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't like
I will
it.
interpret all your dreams for you.
I like it.
Oh, sweet.
So The Hunt,
But
Evan.
no. Yeah, I rented this for the $20. And
Worth
I
it?
was really upset about it. Was
Okay.
so worth it. I mean, they pull no punches on this. This is beautifully violent. It's fucking hilarious. They don't give a fuck on what side of the aisle you're on. I mean, someone kills somebody and says, climate change is real, bitch. It's amazing.
So, okay, what's it about, Evan?
So basically, there's rumors of elite liberals that basically steal a bunch of deplorables and then just hunt them for fun at a place they call the Manor.
So normies?
No,
Is that what
conservatives. They were hunting the conservatives.
they got? Oh, okay. All right.
And it was basically everyone who hates guns was hunting everyone who likes guns. And this was just brilliant. The violence was amazing. And the twist in the very beginning is you don't know what the fuck's going on.
A twist in the beginning? That's unheard of.
I know, right? But it plays out so well. You just never really get to know like what characters you should be invested in or not. And then it has a few flashbacks, but beautifully done. The gore is amazing and definitely some cringeworthy moments of pain, like, oh wow, I don't want that to happen to me ever.
I don't even want to ask what
But-
were they.
Gotta watch it.
Well,
to
you
find
know how-
out.
Everybody cringes with the Achilles tendon.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, no, don't talk
That
about
actually
that.
doesn't happen with this one.
Oh, okay.
But-
Okay, good.
I can watch it.
There's something when you see it, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So
And you
that means
kinda
I
freak
don't
out
want to
about
watch
it.
that movie.
Is it good effects?
No, you
then?
do.
No, I
It's very
don't.
good effects. You do. You do.
I think you're wrong.
I
Just don't have
probably am, but
nightmares.
you do. No, don't have nightmares.
It was
Just
it
think
was
zombies.
it funny? The trailer made it look like it was pretty funny.
It does have its moments. Like, it's a horror comedy, honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
And Ryan, there's a twist right in the beginning.
that's right.
Well, cool. I mean,
watch it. Rent
I
it.
really-
Worth $20.
we talked about the
for me.
trailer. I absolutely want to see it. I will pay $20 for it.
Yeah, stop jerking
No
off, Peter.
way. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
Peter. I was trying to jerk off Christine, but
You're just both going into Peter. It's horrible.
oh
At least on my screen.
Oh shit.
Wait, we're both below Peter on your screen?
You're both going into Peter on my screen.
Oh.
It has a good cast. I like. I mean, Julia Roberts, Edward
there.
Swank,
Hillary,
and
Hillary Swank, yes.
and the fat guy from My Name Is Earl, who's not fat anymore.
Ethan Suplee,
Mhm.
Suplee or whatever. I like
And-
his cast name for his character is "Shut the fuck up, Gary."
Okay, for that alone, I think I'm good with that. So, where can I
Yeah,
watch this?
you
Evan?
should watch it. I just rented it on VOD, so yeah.
It's on. I mean, it's on Amazon. I mean, it's everywhere you can buy stuff.
Gas stations,
Damon
Yeah.
Law is gonna make so much
Dispensaries.
money from this.
Oh, probably, yeah.
I
But-
mean, yeah, I hope so. I really do, because I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool to release like movies like on VOD, maybe like sooner. Like, I mean, they're already doing it like within 3 months, but maybe it's like 1 month now. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I gotta enjoy Sonic the Hedgehog. I've watched it like 9 times already.
We know.
Me too.
You've told us 18.
I can recite it. Hobbs, what are you doing, bud? All right. Well, I'm gonna watch The Hunt because I've been trying to watch this for a minute, and there's so much good content going on right now. Like I haven't found it, but it's like right there on my list. Right there.
Is this after Clue? Because that was on your list for a while too, and it hasn't happened.
If you look at our notes, I actually have like a movie list that I've been working on, so it's there.
I need to see this list and rearrange it for you.
He keeps on rearranging it himself because so
Exactly.
many movies that he's put down, he just skips over and goes to like the next movie, The Platform.
No, he just watches Sonic again.
Or rewatches Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Any of the Star Wars movies.
You
Yep.
do. Yeah. Ryan, that was your segue to The Platform.
Okay, so I saw the
Ride
platform.
that segue.
Have you guys? Do you throttle a Segway, or do you just kind of like? I mean, you really can't.
Do you just
throttle.
like push the button on it?
I think you just kind of move forward.
I feel like they're not cool enough.
Isn't
to have a
it? I
throttle.
feel like it has one of these.
No, dude, it's inertia. You push it forward. That's the Segway.
Really? I don't know. I've never been on a
Um,
Segway.
Me either.
You ever see those people on the Segway tours going through downtown Denver?
Yeah, we're
Not
gonna
anymore,
do that
but
just
Oh, yeah.
just for our Segway segment.
yeah. Just all three of us going across the street.
Segway.
Now that we have video.
Yeah, now we're gonna be
Uh-huh.
solid on this. I watched The Platform. Very interesting movie. So basically, it starts off with this. It's a Spanish film, so I can't get anybody's names right. But I watched the movie dubbed with subtitles. And it still didn't match up. I thought it was funny. The dude's name is Goreng. I don't know. Well, he goes to, it's a prison in a way, so he can complete his degree. So they say if he makes it through this prison, he gets his degree, and you only get one item to go into the platform.
Is that in the future? What is this?
No, I don't think it's in the future. I mean, I don't think they really tell a time or anything. So they show him go through the interview process. Then he's in a room and he meets his cellmate. So he's here on one side, and then his cellmate's on the other side. His cellmate is some old guy. So he's trying to explain what's going on with the platform and what it's about and what he needs to do. And his cellmate is criticizing him for bringing a book. So Goreg brings a book into the platform, and he doesn't understand why. So he's trying to figure it out. Well, his cellmate brings in this like samurai ginsu knife that you got on TV. What you eventually find out is you're on a certain level. So there's the lower numbers are high levels, the high numbers are low levels. And what happens during this time in your stay is there's a hovering platform that comes down to each level with gourmet food, and that's the only time you get to eat. So if you're on the low number, high level, you get all the gourmet food. But if you're on the lower number, you get nothing, because at that point people are gorging and they're not rationing things properly. So immediately when I watched this movie, I was like, this is a huge social experiment in my eyes.
Wait, this is real?
I don't think it's the movie is, but it reminds me of the there was a social experiment that happened in college where like they made these kids a prison guard or a prisoner, and the prison guards. Do you remember this? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Stafford prison experiment. And
Yeah, they made movies about it too.
exactly. So this movie. So what happens is you're on this platform for a month or so, and you have to live with this person until you. I mean, you can be on this platform with this person until your entire duration, but if they die, you get another cellmate. So but the goal is, I mean, to make it alive in a way. And you're there for like 6 months, or I don't know, whatever your term is. It depends on each one. But you get one item and you just got to survive in a way. And you could be on level 202, which is not good because at that point you're a cannibal because you're thinking about eating your cellmate. Or you could be on level 6 where you get all the food that you want.
So I remember watching the trailer. It looks intriguing, but the whole time when I was watching that trailer, is just like, how were they going to be able to like entertain me long enough that, you know, with this whole premise, it's so weird and out there that like, how can this entertain me for like an hour and a half? Do they do a good job of like with the pacing on it, and does the climax satisfy you?
I mean,
Yep.
the climate.
It does.
Wherever Evan's at, yeah. Yep, it does. Have you seen this, Evan?
Nope, but I saw a picture.
Okay.
So
So that's
it explained it very well.
The picture
There
did.
was a little platform. Yeah, a platform, a hole in the middle. Food goes down.
I don't know. That movie. To answer your question, yes, it does keep you involved in the movie for an hour and a half. If it was any longer, I would not be interested. It does have a conflict resolution. It does have a point. There's a point where they have to actually figure out like how to ration food and what they're doing with it. And there is another character in there that she's looking for her child, but the caveat is there's not children allowed on this platform. So for her looking for her own child, everybody's really confused. But like when she sets herself on the platform and goes down and down and down to look for her child, meanwhile like killing people and really just ruining the structure of this. And it takes the main protagonist to really like, all right, this is how I'm going to solve this. And that's the point of his, like, he tries to figure out like, what can I do to solve the platform?
I mean, I want to watch it. Sounds interesting.
Was I very animated when I
No,
reviewed
you
this?
really brought it down. That's why I wasn't sure. I thought you'd be like, it's a slow burn. It's not for me.
No, it's perfect. I actually really enjoyed it. I watched the whole movie. I did not look at my phone like 1 or 2 times. And
There you go.
there's no actors where I was like, oh, this guy's in this. You know, it was like no name people, and I was able to watch the whole movie without.
So are these people like doing it to win money or something? Like, are they voluntarily doing it, or they're being forced into it?
The main guy was doing it voluntarily, and it was so he can get a degree. And they didn't really explain what kind of
So
degree.
there was some sort of compensation.
For him, the other ones were prisoners.
Oh.
Yeah, so they were just doing their.
So
personal
was he
business.
on the bottom level, this main character?
He was on various levels.
Oh, they move around during the 6 months?
Yeah, so like every month they would gas them, put them to sleep, and then they'd wake up on a different level. And sometimes you would get level 8, which is really good, or you would get level 150 where you're like, ugh, shit. And then you're like level like 200 plus, and at that point you're almost chewing your foot off.
Damn.
So
It's like a weird, like, I don't know, like Hunger Games, like scenario or some shit like that, you know? Because are they filming this? I mean, what was like, I guess, what is the purpose of this? Like, what were they trying to accomplish?
from his point of view, I think like his was to get a degree. That's
I know,
about
but
it.
that's such a weird thing though. But like, again, like, why would society make this? That's my point. Like, why would
It was a prison. It was just a prison thing, you know.
So
it was
this
a
is
different
just
way
some way to entertain the guards, basically, and fuck with the
What guards? There were no guards. Like there was nobody on each one of these platforms. It was you and that other person. That's it.
That's
But
And
somebody was controlling it. who is entertained.
But we
by
never
Yeah.
find out. Like, there's
We
no.
don't find out.
No,
It's
I
the mysterious they.
Yeah, the
See-
only thing that you.
It's the reptilians.
The only outside thing that you see is the chefs making the gourmet food, and that's it.
Yeah. See, I think
So-
that's
They're
why
all
it's.
foodies.
That's
They're
why I
all
thought
foodies. That's it.
it seemed odd to me because of the fact, like, I mean, what you're describing right there, just like it almost seems like there's a lot of unanswered questions that I think it might frustrate me. But it seems like
Okay.
that's
You
not the
never.
case. All right. Well, I watched Birds of Prey.
Oh God, I watched that too.
Well, I can't tell if I just had it like I was thinking that it was going to be good. You know, I really had high expectations of this, and pretty much right from the start, I was not impressed. Like, I did not
Terrible
find
movie.
I did not find it funny. I thought the plot and the story just did not flow very well. They're hard, like it's called Birds of Prey, so I kind of was thinking like at least half the movie that all these girls are gonna be together, you know, like Huntress, that cop chick, Black Canary, and like Harley Quinn, we're all gonna work together in some fashion or even interact with one another, and that wasn't even that. Like
They were
and
in the last part of the movie.
yeah, the
Like,
very end is like, oh, hey guys, like we're all in the same room and like we're gonna work together. And like they did this weird, like, let me explain this person's story, let me explain this other person, and then like almost like 3/4 of the film, like, hey, oh yeah, we forgot about Huntress. Let's just quickly go over her story. And like
and she's the most badass one of them all.
she was very cool, and I liked her character. I actually
Yeah.
liked a lot of their characters, but they focused on Harley Quinn, which you know, I like that character as well, but they made her dull in this film. Like,
I heard it was a clusterfuck.
It's a clusterfuck, dude.
it is
Like it was like Pirates of the Caribbean 2. They put like a script into a shotgun and then just
kind
caught it
of,
at the storyboard and like, okay, this is what we're making.
yeah, and you can
Oh,
tell,
wait.
like it seemed like they probably wanted to be a PG-13 because there really was no killing in this film. They were never really using weapons. They were like Harley Quinn has this whole scene where she's going through like the Gotham City Police Department.
Wait. This was PG-13.
No, I'm saying I
No,
think
it's
they
R.
wanted to, and then they changed it to R because the violence is not really extreme. Like there's like a couple sequences that you can tell, like, all right, maybe it seems like they just added that later on that went a little bit over the top. Like they did a lot of bending legs the wrong way that was kind of a little unsettling. But besides that, Harley Quinn doesn't kill anybody. She kills like one person in it. Like for being a rated R movie, they did not make it like super violent or anything. So like I just feel like they totally missed the mark on this film.
The one thing that pisses me off about this film is the fact that they tried to make Harley Quinn and all the others feel so helpless. And then it's like, oh, but she can go in and single-handedly take out a police station. But remember, she's helpless.
What movie?
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey and
Oh.
the emancipation of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I don't even do with that bullshit because I don't care enough.
They should have just named it Harley Quinn and some other chicks.
Well, they tried changing it because it wasn't selling very well in the box office, which probably word got out that the movie sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Christine,
probably
did
the
you-
only people interested in that movie are probably like, I don't know,
Nerds.
22-year-old chicks.
Wait, what? 2-year-old chicks?
22.
Oh.
I think they tried to make it too much like Deadpool.
Oh.
And,
I didn't even get that though. Like
I mean,
that's
she
what
was
Jeremy was saying, but
well,
I
she
didn't
was trying
feel
to
that.
talk to you like in the fourth person and trying to explain the story and backsplain, and dude, like, it was dumb. Like, you know, here I go fucking up again.
Well, I think they got they just totally destroyed the charm of Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad.
I think Margot Robbie ruined her charm.
I think it was the writing.
I don't know, dude. I'm just not sold as her as Harley Quinn. Like, God, I wish Brittany Murphy was alive because she would just be my Harley Quinn forever.
Yeah. I still think Margot Robbie does good. I'm with Evan where I think the writing was just kind of bad. Because I felt like she was executing, but whoever the writers were, like, I didn't feel like they grasped like what they were writing about. Like it was just a hodgepodge of just shit.
But that egg sandwich looked really good, didn't it?
No.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Yeah. No, Black Canary. She was my favorite character. She had more dynamic to her character than Harley Quinn did. Do you agree?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I was starting to think that maybe why everyone liked Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad is because she wasn't the main character. And so maybe like having a whole movie with Harley Quinn, maybe that's just too much. It was too hard to pull off.
But this still is not a movie about Harley Quinn. Like, I don't know if you can actually do a full movie with just Harley Quinn. Like, they tried with this one, but then they had to throw in all the other Marvel.
I know
I think
Margot
Jack- I think-
Robbie. Margot Robbie wanted to do that initially. She wanted to have an all-female like cast. But again, if that was the point, why didn't you bring them together sooner? Why didn't you make them interact? And I think that was the biggest thing. All these characters interacted separately from one another, and so actually the entertaining parts didn't happen. Like they just lost sight of that. Like I don't know why they didn't think of that.
It was like Marvel's The Avengers, that female team up finally happened in the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, that is what they're pulling off. Like, oh, it worked so well in Endgame. Let's put it in Birds of Prey.
Well, see, but they played the formula too much because they waited until that last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, we forgot story is important too.
Yeah, I will say, like at the very end of the film, like when they all got together, I think, in my opinion, it improved a little bit. I still thought the fighting and the action was just not good, which I feel like that might be the director. I just think it was poorly shot. Like
Who was the director of this movie? It was a girl, wasn't it?
yeah, it was, and like it just didn't have that feel of an action flick. Like you need some like fast cuts. You need to feel like you're really in it and like get that feel, and it wasn't executed well in this film at all.
Her first movie was called.
Board It Up.
Her first movie was Dead Pigs, and her name is Kathy Wan.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's sad because I think DC was really hoping for like a big hit, and it fell so short.
The thing with
DC
is really trying to push Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn is not that dynamic of a character.
People love Harley Quinn. I not you, but everyone else.
I'm telling you, it's like all young girls, but it's like
the 2-year-olds.
No, it's like a specific sect of young girls. Like, how there used to be like a specific sect of guys that like to wear like Tap Out brand.
Affliction.
It's like, or Affliction. Well,
no, you're right. I get.
But like lower quality than Affliction. So, like there's just like a specific sect. Yeah, Tap Out. So I feel like that's the equivalent of like the girls that are super into Harley Quinn still.
Hot Topic girls.
No, because that's a little more edgy.
Claire's.
Yeah, Hot Topic is.
I would say it's not edgy. It's like how like there's like the people that share like Minion memes on Facebook.
Evan?
When
like,
have I
set,
shared
like,
Minion meme on Facebook?
But it's like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's the normies, but like not quite the normies.
I can't take Evan seriously because he seriously looks like that shadowy figure the whole time. Like
he does.
Just confessing like everybody's like murdered.
And I've never met Evan, so all I've seen so far is Evan as a shadowy figure.
See? I don't mind it.
Okay, so they're kind of like if Hot Topic and Claire's had a baby.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I would go with that.
you can get your ears pierced, but you can get your invader.
Yeah, words.
Words are
Invader-
hard.
Invader Zim. Oh my god, fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah, you're done.
Well,
You're
don't go
done.
see Birds of Prey. So that's my last thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Don't rent it either.
No.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, Christine, you're up.
Okay, so I watched Willow Creek, which is
But-
a Bigfoot documentary.
By the way, she's been trying to review this for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then you guys just didn't want to have me on the podcast.
We're very busy.
We were just waiting for videos so we could see Hobbs' butthole.
Yeah.
Well, he's passed out right now.
Okay.
I feel like you're trying to show us. We don't need to
Plus-
see.
His tail's down. It's okay. So Willow Creek, it's a Bigfoot documentary, but not a real documentary. I wish, though. Hey, how do you guys feel about Bigfoot? You for or against? Do you believe?
I heard Bigfoot uses portals so that's why no one can find him.
Oh, I haven't heard that theory yet.
It's
I
true.
fucking hate you. I hate
I
you,
know.
Peter.
I heard it on a podcast. It's crazy. There's crazy theories on Sasquatch, like in Bigfoot. Like,
I think
What
you'd be the first person to
podcast was
find them.
this?
I don't know. I listen to some weird podcasts. I don't know.
Well,
does.
the next time you figure it out, let me know.
I
Okay.
love the idea of Bigfoot
It's
portaling
actually
through
Bigfoot
different
and
dimensions.
beyond.
Yeah.
Is that what the B stands for? Is that what it is?
So,
That's
all right. So one of my life goals that I wanted to accomplish, like around now, before the world stopped, was so there's this Bigfoot museum in Bailey, Colorado, that I really want to go to. So when the world resumes things, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay,
Just
so
FYI.
do you think he's real?
I don't know. I feel like it's not just a he, like it's a whole species, right? So there's she Bigfoots too, and baby Bigfoots.
Are
I
they
mean-
baby Bigfoots?
Would those be Littlefoots?
Little Bigfoots.
Yes. Little big feet.
But I feel like it's possible that there could be some like weird ape species that's super elusive up in like the forests in Canada or something. I don't know. There could
Now,
be.
I have a question. How many times have you seen Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh, that's a good movie.
Never. What's
That's a
that?
good movie.
Okay.
You gotta
it's
watch
going on
that.
the list.
100 times.
Yeah, I've seen it like
It's a beautiful
a
film.
lot.
Where do
Yeah.
I watch
It's
it?
heartfelt, too.
On Amazon?
Wherever
VHS.
you can.
It's on
I
VHS.
do not have a VHS player. My parents do, but I do not.
Harriet. Oh man, it's the first pop up on there. Let's see if. It's on Hulu, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Christine, like Harry and the Hendersons, it follows like Bigfoot and John Lithgow. This is the first time I've ever seen John Lithgow in any sort of like content whatsoever. But like that's the family,
Aw.
and
I
it's
feel
kinda-
like I've seen, maybe I have seen that.
It's a
Doesn't he-
classic. So.
It's such
Yeah.
a good movie. Yeah.
I think I have seen it.
It's like Mac and Me, you know, inspired E.T.
Fuck Mac and me. So is this more horror based with Willow Creek?
Willow Creek.
Or is it actually like drama? Comedy?
No. Well, I mean, there's stuff that's funny in there. So it's like Blair Witchy, but less
Okay.
scary. There's like a couple slightly scary parts of the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but it's like looks like a documentary, but it's fake. It's not really a documentary.
Oh, it's like
And-
this is Spinal Tap.
I haven't seen that.
What?
But it's, you guys know that I suck at watching movies. So
This is the first
Did
time I
not know
met
that.
you, so now I know.
that's true. Okay. Well, anyway,
I mean, you
So-
watched Velocipaster with me.
I did watch Velocipaster. It was great.
These
So
two haven't seen it.
Anyway, so it's this couple, and the guy in the couple is like super into Bigfoot, and he wants to go to the place in California, Willow Creek, where the like famous Bigfoot video that everyone's seen of him like walking through the woods and like
Oh, yeah.
back, where that was filmed. So they go out to this part of California, and it's them like filming their journey. And it's like, I mean, it's like kind of funny too, their commentary or whatever. And then they like go out in the woods and they're backpacking, and then they encounter the Bigfoots. And
Ooh, the big feats.
the big feats.
Hmm.
The feats of bigness. So
I
yeah,
like it.
so that's
Good twist.
that's the movie, and then I can't tell you anything more because that would ruin it.
Wait,
I don't
so
want to spoil it.
did anybody really answer the question, do we believe in Bigfoot?
I don't necessarily believe, but I don't disbelieve. I think I'm agnostic about it. Like, I think it's a possibility.
It's like Chupacabra for me. Like, yeah, there's images, but do they really exist? Or are they just like really
And it's
skinny dogs?
like a bunch of Hobbses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh,
so
I think there's for sure shit out there.
I feel like
Yeah.
with like cryptids, like the lore, I feel like lore always comes from somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you guys. I think there's some basis to it, So there's
I
a
mean-
lot out there in the world that we don't know. Especially like I'm more into like sea creatures because
Yeah.
I think
Sea
there's
creatures are fucked up though.
squids,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Mermaids.
yep, they
The
exist.
Loch Ness monster.
Yep.
Aquamans.
Yes.
Amen. I believe in Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jade, there's Jason Mimosa.
Oh, I changed my mind. That's who I want to be quarantined with.
Another Jason.
Yeah, it's always those J names.
Yeah.
Why not both?
So Willow Creek, though, I mean, I think what's interesting about it, it's written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait.
Okay, where are you, Peter?
You're pointing in the right direction.
Yeah.
You got it.
Dude, I pointed that out, and Bobcat Goldskin?
Goldthwait. It's hard
Whatever.
to say. Evan, you
Bobcat.
say it. Stop lying or stop laughing.
Evan's about to be
I was
aggressive black
drinking.
dishwasher.
Oh,
Gold Slate. I
Goldthwait.
almost was.
Christine, do you know what he's from?
No.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, we had the conversation about this last night, actually.
And on the last Zoom thing that we did. Remember?
Oh, all right,
He
2
was in
nights ago. Yeah.
Hercules.
Yeah. And he has a
Yeah.
really goofy voice.
Uh-huh.
Like,
He's a pretty good writer and director, though.
He reminds me of Churro.
He's done some good stuff. If you want a good Bigfoot movie, I recommend Exists. Exists.
Exist. Okay.
Yeah, it's by the director that did Blair Witch Project, and it's another it's like a
Is it
found.
scary?
Yeah,
Okay, so don't watch an isolated quarantine.
yeah, you should have
If
some.
you want to watch a good Littlefoot movie, watch The Land Before Time.
I love The Land Before Time. That is
Sharp Tooth is
I'm
still
thinking
scary
of
as
it.
shit, though.
If you want
True.
an okay Bigfoot movie, watch The Man That Killed Hitler and then The Bigfoot.
There you go.
Yeah. But it's a great mustache movie.
It is. All right, let's get into our recommendations.
Ooh.
Yep. Ooh.
I'm used to
mine,
stuff, but-
mine was the same as yours, Peter.
The Tiger
Peter,
King.
what's yours?
The Tiger King.
Did you finish it?
No.
Oh, I Danielle and I finished it, and wow.
I've been working a lot, but I haven't had a chance
Well,
to yet.
Stop working, make some time to watch Tiger King. I mean, if you haven't been watching that documentary series on Netflix, like,
Who are you?
yeah, it
Hi,
is some,
I'm Evan,
Evan, it is some
and I don't watch
crazy-
documentaries.
It's like a train wreck that you just can't stop watching.
It's like-
Evan, if you're so
I've
black
heard.
like that, you can't say your name. Like you're like undisclosed person.
yeah, like
you haven't changed my voice yet. So I don't know that.
That's in post.
He is,
Oh.
he is Stumpy Donut, not
Right.
like I mean, it's 7 episodes long, about like an hour each, but like I was fascinated the whole way through. Like
That fucking bitch, Carol Baskins.
there's like 3 like main people. I mean, like Joe Exotic's like the main person, but they all like have big cats, and just that society of having exotic animals is just weird. And
Everybody's fucked up.
yeah, It is crazy.
I'm pretty sure I've been to the place in Myrtle Beach that was on that show.
Oh, really? That doc?
Yeah, when I was a teenager. Because, all right, so I'm from Connecticut. And if you want to go on a family vacation, like Myrtle Beach is one of the places that a lot of people go. It just is. So
It just is.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say something meaner, and then I'm like, somebody listening to this might be from Myrtle Beach, so I'm not gonna call it trashy. but anyway,
And you did just now, but yeah, whatever.
I know I did that on purpose. Anyway, I'm sure living there is different from vacationing there, so it's fine, just like anywhere else. Anyway, so we went there, and I saw that there was a place to take pictures with baby tigers. So 14-year-old Christine obviously wanted to take a picture with a baby tiger. So we went there, and I'm pretty sure it was the guy that had like the ponytail. I forget his name.
Doc
The fucking
something.
bitch.
Yeah,
Carol
whatever.
Baskins.
Because I remember him, like they showed like the platform area where people were sitting, where they were showing some kind of animal there. I think it was like the crocodiles, and I remember sitting in an area like that, and they showed us baby crocodiles, and it was really cute, or alligators.
Yeah. I just can't believe that kind of stuff is here. I thought you had to go to a foreign country to do
No,
that.
it is here for
Mhm.
real.
Yeah, it's like in Oklahoma. Yeah, of course they have something like that there.
It's kind of weird because I mean they're kind of against like cub petting, you know. Like they show like the bad side of it, but I kind of want to. I still want to go pet.
Well, no,
tiger.
we've got a good sanctuary here in Colorado. I think it's
American
in
Furniture
Brighton.
Warehouse.
No, I think it's in Brighton, and I heard somebody was telling me that a lot of the pets that were rescued from like off of Tiger King are there.
Yeah, they're at the
Really.
Wild Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like an actual good one where they actually
Good guy,
aren't
Colorado.
abusing
Yeah.
animals.
So I don't know. I totally recommend Tiger King. I mean, it's 7 hours, but it flew by like 1 hour. So there you go.
when your days are yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't even know. All blends together. So yeah, Tiger King.
Evan, what do you recommend?
Oh, I'm changing from what I wrote, but
No.
Happy Season 2 came out
Oh, it did
on
really
Netflix. Yes.
on Netflix.
Yep.
It was on Sci-Fi before, right?
Yes.
I think it still is, isn't it? Isn't it?
Hey, you guys, do you know, can you access sci-fi through Hulu?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I hate to do this, but every time
Because I want to
Evan has,
watch
like,
the new season of The Magicians.
a recommendation, I gotta pee.
Oh, that is a good show.
It is a good show. But
But
do
it
you
pisses me
find
off
when
at the
you've
same
been
time.
watching it for a while, does it put you in like kind of a negative mood?
It really does.
Yeah.
So
But
I
it's so
also get pissed
entertaining.
off at like, oh, they're like, oh, hey, everybody's gay this episode. And then everybody's not.
They're fluid.
I know. And that was like,
Yeah.
I like the musical episodes were very good though.
I like the show. Yeah, I just find like sometimes it puts me in a negative mood when I watch it. But it was also like when I was binge watching it, I was like also in kind of a depressed chapter of my life, so I think it just wasn't helping. But I do want to watch the new season because I really like all the actors in it. I really like Margot; she's my favorite. Summer Bichil.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I just like the whole story because it pulls from so many different things.
What is Peter doing over there?
I think I just
don't
lost
know.
power.
Oh, really?
So we better
Wrap
wrap this up. I don't know.
Oh
what
damn.
You literally lost power just now?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my
I
God.
suggest Happy then. Check it out on Netflix, season 1 and season 2.
Guys, wouldn't it be weird if we all of a sudden saw another face appear in Peter's screen right now?
Depending on the face.
I like how his headphones have lights on
I
them.
know.
Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on. I might have broke stuff.
Peter. Well, what do I recommend? I'll make it quick. Rambo. Watch every Rambo that you can.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I watched the latest one and made me want to watch every other one. So, Peter, hopefully you get
Yes.
power. Evan, Stumpy Donut, hopefully you're in witness protection. And
I'm trying.
and Christine.
You're
And
so dumb.
this is
People
this
that are
is-
just listening to the podcast this time are going to be like, what the fuck is going on?
They
You know,
do that a lot.
They need to watch the YouTube. That's because you guys need to watch YouTube video. The future is now.
the future is
Oh
now.
no.
There
We're on
you
you-
go.
We're on the YouTubes.
Peter,
Alright.
you look super creepy.
Thanks to
Yeah, you really
everyone.
do.
Thanks to everyone for watching and listening. We're going dark.
All
Goodbye.
right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew.